victims, the people that got shot, we are still in hiding. We are still having to hide. So all the women that had children with that man, they also knew that they were having a baby with an animal, giving birth to a spawn of a devil. Some people have 2 children with him. So all of us, everybody, was trying to give birth to Satan's children. Come on, guys. Come on.
Yes, and hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, after yesterday's video, we had people like Pindile. Why would Matlala want to kill her? This one knows too much. She must be questioned. And I realized what actually I robbed you guys. I never really covered the why, and we're gonna do that just now. Now, before we get to it, it is important to note that Matlala is appearing today ahead of his bail bid, and you must remember last month he was denied bail at Alexandra Magistrate Court. Today, by Johannesburg High Court, the same High Court that gave or that granted to Molefe a bail of 400,000 rand. So we don't know if they're gonna give Matlala as well. The state last month by opposer a bail appeal yakhe pointing out Matlala's alleged access to a private jet, foreign assets in Mauritius, and possession of fraudulent Eswatini identity document. So the magistrate ruled that he failed to demonstrate exceptional circumstances justifying his release and found that he posed a flight risk. We don't know what's going to happen today. End results but I'm sure the results are not gonna come out today. So there is an article, this publication in they had access with Affidavit ka Thobejane, and this is what she said. Okay, firstly, again, Thobejane was once romantically linked to Matlala, and she claims with Affidavit ukuthi Matlala openly boasted about contracting a hitman in Kapi. He had sent hitmen out and they missed, and the person was a woman, she recalled. Only later, after seeing Matlala's name linked in news reports to businessman Morgan Maumela, did she connect this chilling admission to the assassination of Upabita, the whistleblower who exposed corruption at Tembisa Hospital. She also alleges that Matlala confessed to orchestrating the murder of a lawyer friend in 2020, after the lawyer reportedly tipped off SARS about his tax troubles. Now, Thobejane did not stop with Vusi. She also pointed Tsakane, Matlala, CEO of CAT Security and Vusi wife, as a central figure in the October 2023 assassination attempt on her life. The motive, she claims, was personal jealousy driven by, closeness to Tsakane's ex-partner Ukabelo. She said, and I quote, "I suspect Tsakane to be the person behind the shooting, and since she is a CEO of CAT Security, she might have access to his Nkabi." According to a statement, Tsakane allegedly deployed socialite Serge Abonge and a woman named Natasha to support her movement for the gunman. Now, it is important to note that after the shooting, Tebogo, Serge was the first person to come online and make an announcement at that time, because that's what Serge told the public, only to find out later on no. Let me just play this.
The person that you've been seated with, after 1 hour or 2 hours, you hear that the person who has been shot. It's so painful. Very painful. We seated at the hospital until 3 in the morning. It's so painful. Some of us, we did not close our eyes when we were sleeping until this morning. Because just think about it. Today you speak to me, tomorrow you're not gonna talk to me anymore.
They say I got shot in the foot. I didn't even get shot in the foot. The only scar I have from that shooting is this. These 3 spots.
What we're living, I'm telling you, is a well of devil. I'm telling you. Just imagine, Thobejane was shot yesterday. With God's love, God's grace,
Now, on the night, Tebogo was shot on 17 October 2023. She was shot while leaving a signature restaurant in Nabanganbag. As we were driving on Bryanston Drive, I heard 3 gunshots. The shots came from the right side of the car. My friend Japan leaned forward, screaming that she was hit. Thobejane survived with minor injuries, but the attack left her traumatized and eventually drove her into exile in Dubai, Ghana, and Nigeria. Police later arrested suspects linked to the shooting. Among them was Umosake Ghana, a man Thobejane remembered seeing 2 weeks earlier at Kwajoy's Tavern in Alexandra. Now, Babita's 2021 murder remains one of South Africa's most politically sensitive assassinations. Her killers were convicted, but questions about the true masterminds have lingered. Now, Thobejane's affidavit alleging Matlala's direct bolstering about sending Abo hitmen has reignited calls for AMA prosecutors to prop links between tenderpreneurs, politicians, and underworld figures. Now, civil society groups argue that if true, her testimony could expose the state's capture of assassinations, where those who expose corruption pay with their lives, while the rich and connected evade accountability. Now, Thobejane also pointed fingers at Serge, claiming he secretly recorded conversations and may have linked her suspicions back to Matlala, fueling his paranoia that she might testify against him. I believe Serge might have sold the recordings to Vusi, which may have triggered him to want me killed. Ironically, she had been with Osage just a few hours before the attempt on her life, and Osage also did confirm that he was with Tebogo Thobejane just a few hours before the attempted assassination. So basically, just to summarize the whole thing, pillow talks, according to Tebogo, she didn't know about the criminal activities of Matlala, the alleged criminal activities of Matlala. She only got to know about them after the pillow talks, but she only came forward wabhale affidavit ngesikhathi ibhams begging again.
Car was shot at with about 6 bullets. A person was injured in my car, very badly injured. Luckily, I came out unscarred and decided to comfortably, and I've been preaching about myself being in danger or getting a bullet the whole year. Nobody's cared. And I found it extremely scary that even in South Africa, if something like this happens to you, if I was not lucky and as wealthy as I am, I probably would have been dead by now, because the same people were still calling me the next day. And it's very, very scary what happened. Nahana, like somebody, it was very, very scary. 4 bullets. I think 6 bullets, but 4 bullets missed us. 1 hit the same girl that was in the car.
So then, why about Dojit?
Eh?
Maramela Kakwa.
You agree? I better meet you like Kakwa. Let's.
Kinna ni kilusi kafa. So ya shapa ngwana wa batho yana ya mo.
So o ke chomi ya gago.